Hey, good morning everyone. What's going on? It is an early one today. It is dark. We got up at 6 a.m. It's almost 7 right now. We got to take the X5 into the BMW dealership for some maintenance and repairs as discussed. We're gonna see how much the bill is, but I hope you guys are killing it. I'm still tired. I'm still like half asleep. Well, no, I'm fully awake and fully alert because I'm driving, and so I'm aware. I'm not asleep at all. I don't want to miss it. Here we go, baby. Ah, yeah. Made it with the bay. Beautiful. They just remodeled this whole operations recently. It's pretty nice. It's nicer. Here she is, guys, my new ride. Check it out, the 2018 BMW 320. Sick. I got it in a sporty red just for you guys. Just for you guys. What do you think? Pretty spiffy, huh? I traded my X5 straight up for this baby. Straight up. All right, you guys know I'm just playing. I didn't trade it straight up. It's obviously a loaner vehicle. One nice thing about the BMW dealership, if you schedule your maintenance and so forth early enough, they will have a loaner vehicle for you for free. I'm no special guy. Well, I'm special in the sense that I pay him a lot of money to maintain my vehicle. So does that buy me special? That maybe I'm paying for some special rights there, I guess, even though I'm not special, but I give them a fair amount of money. So yeah, not for free, but for free. Now I'm expecting a call a little bit later today. BMW is going to let me know how much the repairs and maintenance are going to be. Now I'm getting the spark plugs changed, the rear brakes, the light says they need to be replaced, so I'm sure they're going to be replaced. They're probably not going to call me and say, hey, no, you're good. So that's probably going to be a chunk of change. I had the front brakes replaced last time. That was around $900, I believe. I'll verify that. And the oil leak, that's the one that concerns me because that's the unknown. First off, you never know how much an oil leak is really going to cost you. It could be small, could be big, could be a small problem, could be a big problem. Also, I have an extended warranty, and I hope it's just covered. But we don't know because the warranty is not through BMW, it's actually through Mercedes. I bought that car from Mercedes dealership here in Utah. It was a 2013 lease return. I bought it in 2016. So it's funny that the Mercedes dealership had more 2013 lease return X5s than the BMW dealerships here in Utah, which is odd. But that Mercedes dealership had a relationship with same owners as a BMW dealership in Denver. So they shipped a bunch of the X5s to Utah, to the Mercedes dealership, and hence, that's why I bought my BMW from Mercedes and not BMW, even though I tried to buy it from BMW because I just assumed it'd be easier, yada, yada, yada. So anyways, I bought an extended warranty through the Mercedes, so it's a third party, and that's why we don't know if it's covered because the BMW now has to call them. That's why I bought my BMW from Mercedes. It was a nice dealership though, they treated me well. Felt like that was a longer explanation than needed. I gotta go into work. I gotta quit gabbing out here. Plus, it is a bit chilly. It's not like stand out here and get a tan type of weather. It's probably shouldn't stay outside too long. You get hypothermia. So I'm gonna hit up the office, do some work, wait for the phone call. I'm gonna take you guys inside, so it'll be a little bit warmer than it is out here. You're welcome for that. Maybe later I'll give you guys a review of this car or a good detailed tour of this car. It's a very rare spec, rare edition. The red BMWs, they just don't make them. And so yeah, I'm sure everyone out there wants to see just how special this car is and unique and rare. Hey, what's up everybody? It is day 2 with the car also. Looking good, looking good. Disregard that thing right there. That's better. Yesterday they didn't have time to get to my car, which was fine. I had a loaner vehicle, wasn't a big deal. I'm totally cool with it. I get free miles on that baby. So we're gonna go to the office and then we're gonna wait for the call to go pick up the car. They called me this morning. I got some semi good news, not so good news, but we'll get the bill and we'll talk about it all. It's fairly hefty. It's not Lambo hefty, but it's not $200. Oh. I need the keys. Where are the keys? I have no idea. Dude, what are they doing in there? Stradman must have borrowed the car. It's all good. I'll take his R8 next. Man, it is raining cats and dogs out here. Everybody be careful, be safe on the roads.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is day 3 with the Loaner 320i. They called me yesterday, said it's still not ready, and I'm like, whatever, that's fine, because I got a free car, free miles, so I'm in no rush. They can keep my car, and I'll keep enjoying that beauty. Check out these beauties. They're looking good, they're looking strong, they're looking poised. You know, I've never driven one of these cars, so maybe I think it's time to change that. If you agree, smash that like button, leave a comment below, and we're gonna see if we can take one of these cars out. I think I know where he keeps the keys. Maybe in the microwave. We just got the call that the X5 is ready. As I mentioned, we've had this car, this loaner car, for 3 days now. The X5 was in the shop. We took it in on Wednesday, it's Friday. We thought it'd be 1 day, turned into 3. Now, sometimes that's a big deal, right? You expect your car that day, you need it. But when you have a loaner car, it doesn't really matter. Every day I've been like, whatever, do what you need to do. I got this car, my life's not impacted, so the loaner car is key when you're taking a car to get it repaired and so forth. So it's been nice. Ah, there she is. She's back. Look at that. They cleaned her up for me. She needed that, if you recall in the last video. She needed a nice dose of wash. Inside, they cleaned that up. Let's start her up. Good to be back. Now we got the bill, and I paid the bill, and I'm recovering from the bill still. So give me a second, let me recover, let me go back to work, just process that, make some money to help pay for the bill, and then I'll let you guys know how much that costs, because obviously you all know maintenance and so forth on BMWs is not quite the same as other domestic cars, so. What a day, what a day. We made it, survived the work day, survived the work week. It's Friday night, made it home. This always just helps. You know that excitement when you just made it through a good week, a busy week, a hard week, a full week? That's what I'm feeling right now. If you can't feel it, if you can't see it, it's because I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I was sick this week. It's just, I'm just glad we're here. It's Friday night and it's 8:30, and I'm kind of wondering if I can go to bed yet. Is that allowed on a Friday night, 8:30? Man, I'm telling you, that's where I want to be. But I promised you guys we'd talk about the bill, so let's talk about that before I get myself all worked up real quick. The rear brake pads were replaced, we had the oil leak fixed, and we replaced all 6 spark plugs. So, alright, so we're gonna work our way backwards. The total for the bill was $2,500. Hope you can see that there. Now that consists of $470 for the spark plugs. 6 spark plugs, $243 for the labor, $226 for the actual spark plugs. Yeah, no big deal, casual, just spark plugs. We had, the oil leak was $1,040. Warranty covered $570 of that. So I got about half of it off, which helps. I wish I could have had the whole thing covered, but and then the brakes, the rear brakes, the brake pads, the discs were replaced, totaled $786. Now what's interesting, 8,000 miles ago, I had the front discs and brake pads replaced. It was $785. So the front and the back ended up only being $1 different. Now a lot of you are gonna say, why do I take it to a BMW dealership? Of course they're gonna charge more. Why do I have a BMW? Maintenance and all that stuff is gonna cost more. Well, here's the deal. I've had other cars, I've had less expensive cars, and I've had repair bills that obviously, in comparison, were less. But I love the X5. It's easier for me to spend money on a car that I love. When I have had to repair cars that I didn't love the car, even if the bill was less, I hated it. It's just not something I enjoyed. So I understand your questions and your positions, and I've been there. I was on the same side as well, but fortunately, I'm to the place where I have a good job. I can afford the repair costs. It's not gonna break me. I can eat tomorrow. I'm gonna be fine. I'd rather not spend $2 grand, but for me, I love the car. I love the BMWs. I really enjoy it. Going to the BMW dealership, I just know that that's gonna help me with resale, that I've done them all there. And I know that I'm gonna pay more, but it's fine. They're gonna do the right job. They're gonna do it the right way. It's the cars they work on, it's just easier. The service, the loaner cars, it's much, much easier for me. So for me, it's worth it. Then if you can fix them yourself, props to you. But I cannot work on cars. I do not have that mentality to really get in there. I'm gonna take that wrench and I'm just gonna bang it against the engine, and it's not gonna work out well. So on that note, on that bombshell, I appreciate it. Oh, ignore that. The goal, it's a goal. If you can hang tight, bear with me just a little longer, not much longer, I believe that we can get it done. And if we can get that done, we can get anything done.